Republican Senator Lindsey Graham hit a new low this week when he went to the floor of the Senate to talk against the Ukraine aid package that, of course, did pass the Senate on Monday evening. But Lindsey Graham, during his time to speak, decided to argue with a poster. I'm not making that up either. Here is Republican Senator Lindsey Graham using his time on the floor to argue with a poster that he himself created. Take a look.
This is the Polish Prime Minister. Like Poland, been a great ally, good NATO ally. Dear Republican senators of America, Ronald Reagan, who helped millions of us to win back our freedom and independence, must be turning in his grave today. Shame on you. To the Prime Minister of Poland, I could care less what you think. To the Prime Minister of Poland, if Ronald Reagan were alive today, we wouldn't have this broken border. To the Prime Minister of Poland, I want to help Ukraine. I want to help make a stronger NATO. But my country is on fire. We've had 7 million people come across a broken border. How would you feel if 7 million people came in illegally into Poland? Would you have this attitude? We got to put Ukraine ahead of Poland?
So here's a bit of context right there. Donald Tusk is the president of Poland. And of course, he did send out that post on social media saying Reagan would be rolling in his grave. Sure, whatever. Who gives a crap about Reagan anyway? But Lindsey Graham is so not bothered by Tusk's comments because he starts off by saying, I care so little what the Prime Minister of Poland thinks. I called him president, he's Prime Minister, sorry. I care so little about it, Lindsey Graham says, that I decided to take your post on Twitter, to send it to my aide, to have them blow it up, have the graphics department create a poster, send it somewhere to be printed, bring it back to me, and I've prepared a speech to sit and argue with my own poster on the floor of the Senate. Yes, that totally reeks of, I don't care what you say. Like, Lindsey Graham, this is clearly eating you alive. Don't act like you don't care what the Prime Minister of Poland has to say when you devoted your time to doing all that effort to just show his tweet on the floor of the Senate. You literally could have just pulled out your cell phone and read it, man. Or you could have paraphrased it without even pulling out your phone and then said, hey, that's stupid. Here's why. But also at the same time, what the Prime Minister of Poland says about the Republican Party in the United States is actually not in any way related, by the way, to what you're trying to talk about on the floor of the Senate. And what you were trying to talk about on the floor of the Senate isn't even related to what was really even happening in the Senate, because you want to talk about immigration. But the real issue was we need to help our allies because you have this madman